Yes, started. Yes.
Action.
Hello, everybody. It's very nice to see you. With me today is a great international player and Danny Morrison, and he was an international player and playing the cricket for the New Zealand for last 46 Test match and 96 ODI, and he was top medium pacer bowler at the time of our legendary Kapil Dev and Sunil Gavaskar, and he has interacted with the great Richard Hadley. Amazing. Now I am with him as he's our mentors, and we'll be making the health fitness center, and I will share with a few things about the sports injury and when he was playing Danny Morrison at the time of the international cricket. Sir, I am a professor. I am teaching to the boys in my colleges. I will put this video to my boys. They will see you. Just tell me the physiotherapy, how you, when you were playing the cricket, the injury was there at that time?
For sure. Lovely, Doc. Yeah, and for everyone here that's under the guidance, Dr. Kundan, lovely stuff. And I think for a lot of you that are aspiring to play sport, not just cricket, but any other sports, whether it's hockey or football, badminton, tennis, whatever you love is your passion. For me, a lot of that was also about mindset. My mother was very good for me when I was 19, back in 1985, in terms of visualizing and having self-belief in what you are about. Because obviously only little, short, me not like Richard Hadley, West Indian, tall, Ian Bishop, they're big 6 foot men. I'm only about 5'8", 9. So my mother instilled in me that I needed to have good focus and good nutrition, good food, lots of sleep, lots of rest, but also train very hard. So my training was very important. And so of course you're going to get injured. And physiotherapy, big for me. So when I look at physiotherapy, soft muscle tissue, a lot of that was good for me. Acupuncture, I totally believe in acupuncture with the meridian points, and you can learn and develop through that and look at all of that. The Chinese meridian points.
Sir, when you at that time you got injured, so you consulted any physiotherapist at that time when you was playing the cricket?
Physio all the time. So we had a physiotherapist, Mark Plummer, who traveled with us all the time. So in terms of that, a lot of stretching, and I had a lot of groin problems, and core stability was an issue. So in terms of having injuries, physio mixed with remedial therapy, so massage, very, very key. And for the physio, having ultrasound I found very helpful. The ultrasound, the gel and
yes,
the ultrasound.
Yes.
And as I say, acupuncture, ultrasound. And then the other one is the the cupping.
Yes, cupping.
I like the cupping.
Yes.
Very good with the cupping. And even mixing in with the physio of motsa sticks,
yes,
motsa burning.
Yes.
And so you had all of that. And our physio used to have a laser.
Laser therapy.
Laser light.
Yes, laser therapy.
Yeah, so the light getting into the muscle tissue.
Yes. Listener, this is a great, Danny Morrison is also telling that physiotherapy is very, very important to recover the, sir, when the players get injured, their performance reduced.
Yes.
Their performance reduced, so they go for the physiotherapy and take the treatment and come back to the ground.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so what I also did is that we were blessed at the higher level that you had a physio travel with you.
Yes.
And so for me, like Richard Hadley, who had a lot of ankle problems, he had ankles, and he had a lot of ultrasound.
Richard Hadley?
Hadley, on his ankle.
He was under physiotherapy treatment also?
Oh, always. We all were.
Oh,
we all had
just listen, he was sharing the dressing room, and he was a part of the, he was doing the ball with Richard Hadley. Just, I can't believe it. I have seen when the kid was there to Richard Hadley in the televisions, he was my hero, all-time hero. He's a great legendary, and he was with them. And he's accepting that he was also taking the physiotherapy when he got the ankle sprain and ankle injury. Sir, it is a 5 to 6 minute video. I will put this video to my boys, students, and it's a lovely. They will inspire international player is accepting giving the values of the physiotherapy.
Yeah, very important. And as I say, also your nutrition, and the other big one, physios will tell you, is that stretching. That whole thing of, yes, you've got an injury, you're having physio, but stretching, yoga even, really important.
Sir, tell 2-3 things, sir, about any good things about how he was the Richard Hadley. He was a human being. He was a cooperative man.
Yeah, very cooperative, and it was a good sort of like mentor for me, teacher. I roomed with him in Australia in '87, and then a year later in India in 1988 when John Wright was the captain.
John Wright,
John Wright was
he was captain of India also.
Of New Zealand at that time
Yes.
in the India tour.
Yes.
So that famous series there in '88, it was 1-1, and then we lost 2-1 in Hyderabad to India. The great Kapil Dev was there, and of course Dilip Venkata was captain. Yeah, I mean, Hadley was great like that because he would pass on that knowledge. It was good timing for me.
Okay.
As I was young. So in 1988, I was 22, and Hadley was at the end of his career.
Oh, you were in
So he was finishing, and I was starting.
Okay.
So there was a lovely piece in the newspaper
Okay.
called The Sorcerer and the Apprentice.
Okay.
And so he was very helpful to me in rooming with him and passing on knowledge,
Okay.
fitness,
Oh.
training,
Oh.
physios, dietary, nutrition, all of
Okay.
that. He was very helpful.
It's great. I think that he was really great. He was a great bowler.
Fantastic bowler. And when I look at those 1980s and like
Yes.
growing up at school in the early 80s,
Yes.
you had Botham, Kapil Dev, Imran Khan, and Richard Hadley.
Richard Hadley.
So you had those four great all-rounders.
Great bowlers.
Amazing.
Mind blowing. Thanks, sir. Thank Mauritians.
Very
I
good.
will put this video. This video will watch at least more than 5,000 my students. I'm a senior professor. I will teach to the boys and share this video, and they will understand the importance of the physiotherapy.
Cool, Doc.
Thank you. Thank you, listener. It's a great time to share with Danny Mauritian. It's a pleasure for me also to this. And thanks for watching this video.